Hello there, my name is Paul from Tallis Amos Group. Today I'd just like to show you Kramp online. This is something that Tallis Amos Group can offer our customers 24/7 parts availability and ordering through the Kramp website. Delivery next day direct to yourselves for £4.90 or delivery into your local depot free of charge. So I'd just like to show you how we log on and how we quickly search the items available through Kramp. So first of all, if you log on to Kramp via the www.kramp.com site, you should see this website. Once you get to this website, you just go to log on screen. Once you register with Tag and ask at any depot for registration form, once you log into Tag, you have an account number. At the moment I'm going to use a Tallis demo site, which I'll put the details on screen. So the details are capital T A L L I S capital D E M O, with the password being Kramp123 all lowercase. Once you log on, hopefully it will work, you come to the Tallis Amos Group in association with Kramp website. You see the tag and the green banner through here. So quick brief of the first login page. We have a few promotional items that Kramp are offering at the moment. So anything from ratchet strap to PTOs. They're just quick references. There's some stories, backups. So I just wanted to show you quickly all the products that Kramp do. So at the moment, in a UK depot which is at Biggleswade, Bedfordshire, they have 510,000 items in stock throughout their warehouses throughout Europe. They can usually get delivery from Germany within 2 days direct to your door. Some of their brands they do, click our brands, they do OEM or OE products, from Hella to Horsch to Amazon to Kverland, Lemkin, Honda. They do lots of OE brands, and they also do their own make brands, which are Go-Part, Kramp and GWB. So they do clothing as well. So if you wanted to jump onto this site, the Tallis Amos Group demo site, and have a look through at what products they do, all these products are at the bottom here. Filters, Donaldson, Fleet Guard, Oregon, Flymo. As you can see, there's an extensive range of items they can supply you. This is only just a few. Like I say, from a nut and bolt to a bearing to a PTO shaft to clothing to boots to electronics to grinders to workshop tools to consumables, they do it. So that's just a quick brief on all their brands. If I click Tag back at the top there, it takes us back to the main homepage. So if we had a part number, for instance, a international engine oil filter. So I know the part number, I type it into the search column, it brings me up the options on that. So it gives me an option. So there we go. So that's an 885, basically an 885 engine oil filter for the tractor. So it gives me an option of genuine, as you can see it's a genuine part, or a non-genuine item. So it tells us the price, it tells us the stock. If we click view stock, it's saying 1 in 2 days because I've recorded this after the shut off tonight. So the shut off time is normally 5 o'clock every night. In harvest time it does go up to 7 o'clock at night for delivery next day. So because I'm doing this at night, it's showing 1 in 2 days, but that will be in stock and delivery next day. The same with the non-genuine, which is a man filter. You can view the stock, same there. So that will be in stock, but it's just showing 2 days because I'm doing this late at night. So it tells you the price difference between the two. So that's a quick search via part number. It gives us other options as well. So if we wanted a bearing, and we know the bearings are 6206, so it brings up a reference of everything 6206. So those are all the different bearings. If you wanted to click into any of these, it will take us to the right area which we're looking at. So it tells us there, gives us a brief, gives us dimensions of the bearings. It tells us all the dimensions here, load ratings and everything else. It tells us that's a FAG bearing, a FAG bearing. It tells us the price and also view stock. If we go back on the tree here, we can also see other bearings. So it depends how far you go back on the tree. If we look at all 6200 bearings, there's all the different bearings. So you could choose an open center bearing, you could choose a rubber seal bearing, you could choose a metal seal bearing, and you can also choose what type you want, whether it be SKF, FAG, INA, all those different series of bearings, and you've got 2 pages worth of lists there. So you can click into any of those and it will bring up the bearings and give you the options of all the different sizes. Oh, let's get that down a bit. All the different sizes, all the load ratings, and all the prices and all availability on all those different 6200 bearings. So that's a good quick reference as well for yourselves. Another option we've got, if we don't know what we're looking for or a part number, we can type in what we're looking for. So I'm just doing a random search here now, add blue. So if we click up add blue, it gives us a quick reference on a drop down box. We can also narrow the search down by these options here. So we'll look at tools to quickly show you. So we can narrow it down and it gives us different options, hand pumps, and a quick brief on quick easy reference below, and that's 3 pages worth of just add blue products. So if we know we want a hand pump, click in hand pumps, and then we can choose which hand pump you want. So we'll go for a IBC rotary pump. It brings us pictures of it, the price, availability, what make it is, everything else. So there's numerous ways of searching here. So I wanted to show you some parts lists as well on how we get parts lists up. So we've got this tab here, we've got agriculture. So I want to search up for a PZ mower, a PZ tedder, the old hay bob. So we go to search make and model under grass and feeding equipment. And as you can see, there are extensive range of products they do. So if we go down to PZ, that'll be the PZ hay bob. So then we go rotary tedders. You can choose mowers, fertilizer spinners. You can see extensive range. Let's go rotary tedders, and we choose a HS360. And we click into the parts list what we want to look at, and you've got a parts list there of all the different part numbers available. This is exactly what we see in the parts department at any dealership, to be honest. It gives us part numbers. So if we wanted for a set of bearings, so they are number 37. Number 37, position number 37. Tells you the bearing number. It gives you can view stock from there. Like I say, I'm doing this at night, so that'll be in stock. The price of it, and you know it's a 6210 ZZ C3 bearing. 6210 bearing size ZZ, metal sealed, C3 is high speed. You can click into that and dive down to it further. It gives you all the dimensions, and just a quick reference on a parts list. You can do this on any type of product. You can do this on Forest and Garden Care. So if we looked at Forest and Garden Care, Honda, so Honda complete engines. So we could have a complete engine from Honda, and we just click into it, and it gives us options of all the different engines you wanted. So all the different makes and models of Honda engine. So I was going to try and find a GX160. There he is there. It's a pretty common engine. Tells you the price. Says please call. In this scenario you need to ring the depot and they get in contact with Kramp to find out when it was likely to be. But it also gives you a lot of details along the side here. Fuel tank capacity, whether the tank is on there, it's crankshaft type. If you click into it a bit further, it gives you all the references on that engine, all the specifications, and the accessories at the bottom there. So it also links up parts to the relevant part you're looking at. So we could do that on anything you can think of. PTO shafts is a very good one. There's so many different variations. So if we click PTO shafts, what PTO shaft is it? It's a voltage shield. So then you can delve into the series side. So what we're looking for component parts. We're looking for a UJ. So is it a wide angle UJ or a normal UJ? It's a normal UJ, and you keep going down until you get into where you need. So is it old Hardy Spice or is it just a normal cross journal? So if we clicked into one of these, it would give us, that's the old cross journal, very early version. If that's not the component you're looking for, go back to components across the tree, across the top. Go back to cross journals. I'm just trying to find seals. There we go. So it gives you the series. All the different genuine Walter Shield universal joints. Gives you the series, the genuine part numbers, the series, and also sizes. If you went into it a bit further, so 3500 is a very common W2400 series. It gives you the size of the UJ, how they measure it, and all the sizes. Gives you availability and the price. So that's another good option. So that's just a quick brief on how to look at parts and how to. So if you wanted that part, you can add that to the cart. If you want to put a reference on there saying that was for your hay bob, you can put a reference in there and add that to the cart. Then you can go back and search for something else or add other items to this. For instance, if you want to look at their ratchet straps, go into the ratchet straps, you can add that to the cart from there, and you build up your cart. Excuse me. Once you go into your cart, you review your cart. Like I say, this is a demo site, so it's got lots of little different things on there. But there's your ratchet strap we chose earlier, and the hay bob. Remember we marked that for hay bob. So that gives you prices, availability, how many we're having, the price overall. You can adjust the quantity in there, and then always click save changes. It will give you a running total today. It says not be able to submit because this is our demo site, so we cannot order on this site. So it just gives you a quick brief on your shopping cart. You just click checkout, and however you registered to, you could deliver that directly into depot or direct to your farm location, or your location, whichever delivery address you've chosen to be predefined by yourselves. Another quick one for you is my account. You can look into my account and you can see the last your orders in the last 60 days and any back order lines you've got. Also in favorites, you can actually compile favorite groups, so you can actually locate common used parts. For example, we've got one in here for workshop consumables, so if you can't remember the part number you go to each time, you can actually make your own favorites list up, and as you can see, there's all these favorites in there. So then if you've created this as a favorite, you can log into there and say you want one of those today. You can just add that to the cart from there. Oh, I need some flap discs as well. They come as package quantity of 10, so I'll add that to the cart as well. And that is all waiting in your cart, ready to send your order when you're ready. Like I say, you can build up the orders, or you can send it off daily. Depends on your requirements, really. So yes, all you need to do is ask in depot, ask at Tallis Amos Group. Any of my parts will be able to give you a form to fill in, and we just register you with Kramp, and then you get your own account number to log in. Yes, thank you very much for watching. Hopefully this has been some interest for you all. Good night.